Okay, I'm going through Laval and then I have to cross over the river and then I'll be going along the river for a little while. Okay, I'm going along the river now and I'm going to be going along the river for maybe 15 kilometers. Okay, I'm leaving the island of Montreal. Okay, I'm still in the route Verte, but this is the only time I've really had no bike trail or lane. But it's not too busy. Okay, this is the Days Inn in Berthierville, Quebec. So not only did they let me bring my bike in, but they also gave me this little stand so I could prop it up without having to like lean it up against the wall or anything. So that's cool. Standard stuff here. They have a lightning charger, lots of USBs, extra plugs there. It's always nice. Big closet, iron, all that stuff. More USBs here. 2 USBs, 2 plugs, and also another USB on this thing. And then that's the same on the other side. So you have 2 USBs, 2 plugs, and an extra USB up there. And yeah, a little seating area. Huge bed. I think it's a king. Anyway, I would say for the, $120 or whatever that this costs, it's nice. Alright, I've left Berthierville and I'm going through the farmlands. Look at this, so pretty. Fall colors, nice little farm. Oy. Fresh eggs. This farmland is very beautiful. It's all been harvested, but it's still very pretty. I have the whole road to myself, and it's so autumn here, with the colors and the corn. It's nice. I'll stay away from you, you stay away from me. We're good. Oh, that was a close one. I'm currently on the route Verte. You can see the signs there, but they've really done a nice job. It's a bike path a lot of the time, or it's on roads like this that there's barely any people. Just that one guy. And you have views like this. It's nice. I recommend it. Okay, I'm leaving St. Viateur. church over there where I just was. So I wish there was a smell-o-vision because it smells like beer. Ah, there it is. I knew it smelled like beer. Nice. Well, I'm back on the road again. But once again, it's a pretty good shoulder. Not a huge amount of traffic. It's also Thursday at like 3 o'clock. Not too soon. Pumpkins and apples. Must be fall. Okay, I'm right outside of Deschambault. Deschambault. lot of flat lately. It's not strong enough to push me up the hill, but better than nothing. Okay, this is how I roll. I just finished some cucumbers, which I was eating as I rode, and I have my baguette. It's kind of cold. It's middle of October. It's probably 47 degrees, but it's sunny. Yeah, so now I just have to find a bench so I can eat my baguette with some cheese. And it's a good day. I think I have about 40 kilometers to Quebec City. Is pretty, and it reminds me of New England a lot, you know, because it's kind of flattish. We have these orange and red and green and yellow and just like a little bit of brownish, you know, just all these different colors. It's so pretty. So right now I'm about 10 kilometers away from Sainte-Foy, which is where I'm going today, which is about 13 kilometers short of Quebec City, downtown Quebec City. So I'm pretty much just going through the suburbs. Kind of like when I came into Montreal, I was in Laval for like 10 miles. Pretty much in the suburbs of Quebec City now. But once again, I want to say, look at these bike lanes. They've been so good. Look at this view. I'm in the travel lodge in Sainte-Foy, and I wanted to do a quick tour. So bathroom, has a hairdryer. It has one little shampoo and just the one shower head, not the double one. Actually quite a big room, nice sized room. This is the convention center. So I actually remembered to do this before I unpacked everything. It's got 2 plugs here, no USBs. Nice little lamps on top of each side of the bed, which I like. And not too many plugs there. I only get 2 coffees. Also, there's a fridge, but no microwave, I noticed. There was one in the hallway, so I wonder if there's some sort of rule. All right, nice view. You can see the fall colors out there. Okay, so I'm walking from Sainte-Foy to downtown Quebec City. I'm currently on St. Louis or Saint Louis Street, which goes all the way downtown. So I thought, you know, I'll just do the most direct route. This is St. Patrick's Cemetery. So I'm currently in the Salle de Fortage, which I thought was kind of a funny word. I'm sorry, French people, but it's basically the farting room. But it's actually not. It's the waxing room. Because right now I'm at the ice skating rink area. So it's Sunday, so everyone's out running, cycling, walking. Plus, it was a little cold this morning, maybe, I don't know, 33, but it's probably in the mid 40s now. Down the Rue St. Louis, and I'm almost to the gate. You can see it down there. Okay, so we're about to go from outside the wall to inside the wall through the St. Louis gate on the Rue de Saint Louis. Look at these little guys, aren't they cute? Cool. Inside the wall. So is Tout le Monde. Everybody. It's Sunday. So I just realized I went down Rue Saint Louis and it was busy. And I just realized, if you look behind me, I think you can see it, there's a cruise ship. Maybe it's over there. Anyway, I think it just docked recently. Yeah, it is now honking. So I hope that means that they're all leaving and the city's gonna empty out. So I will have a quiet lunch. This is the Dufferin Terrace, and in the wintertime, they actually have, you can sled down this thing, but not in the summer. See? So I think this big building in front of me is the Fairmont, Le Chateau Frontenac. It's pretty much, you know, one of the main landmarks of Quebec City, and I think one of the places that a lot of the tourists go. So it's pretty amazing, but I think if I have my history right, I think like Queen Anne stayed here, and you know, a lot of other royalty and famous people whose names I cannot remember. This is kind of how all the streets have been. It's like Disneyland. I sat down because there's so many people. It's nice. It's busy. This is the Church of Notre Dame de Victoire, and right now I'm in the Place Royale. I think the story of this church is it was actually originally built in a different place. So you can see the lines on the ground, which I believe is the original foundation